Ladies and gentlemen and fellow cricket lovers, welcome to our first virtual awards show, the 2020 Cricket South Africa Amateur Awards, proudly sponsored by KFC. And I am Lisa Khopoe, your host for this evening. Now, on Monday, we celebrated Cricket South Africa's 29th birthday. A big happy birthday to Cricket South Africa. And today, we're also celebrating South Africa's amateur cricket players, teams, groundsmen and coaches. And their contribution to cricket is the lifeblood of our great game that we also love and appreciate. And we're proud to be rewarding their excellence during the 2019-2020 season. Now, before we step up to the crease and honour these remarkable cricketers, let's hear a few words of welcome from Cricket South Africa acting CEO and skipper, Dr. Jacques Fall.
Welcome everybody. It's great to have you attending this very unique annual awards. We've been through a very tough time with a lot of challenges. One needs to be careful not to acknowledge the achievements of players, administrators, coaches, and further acknowledge the contribution by our sponsors. It's important that we further acknowledge our pipeline program and our amateur programs. Many of our Protea men's and women's players got recognition for the first time during these awards. Nadine de Klerk was the under-19 player of the year last year during this awards, and this year she's already a very established Protea player. Further, we got to recognize the sponsors that operate within the pipeline and on grassroots. The sponsors that comes to mind immediately is Momentum for the Friendship Games, KFC for the mini cricket program, Standard Bank as an outgoing sponsor that helped us with the hubs and RPCs, and then the Wellington Sunfall Group for their educational contribution. We cannot even think how we will be able to do this without your contribution. Thank you very, very much for that. In terms of our international sponsors, the work over a long time done by Powerade and Coca-Cola, thank you for that, and thank you for your support. I further want to mention people that had to come out with disabilities to actually partake in the game that they love, and further the hard work that we do at hubs and CAVE and RPC level to make cricket a truly accessible sport. I want to also congratulate all the nominees and category winners. Well done, we're proud of you.
Thank you so much, Jacques. Now, it's good to know that we have a skipper like yourself that continues to ensure that cricket remains alive and well throughout South Africa. Up next, we have a word from Akona Qenqe at KFC. They are the generous sponsors of mini cricket in South Africa. Take it away, Akon.
A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us as we celebrate some of our most notable achievements in youth cricket. We're thrilled that we have extended our agreement with Cricket SA to retain our position as the title sponsor of the T20 Internationals with Cricket South Africa, official partner to the Proteas and official sponsor of the flagship KFC mini cricket program. As an organization, we completely acknowledge our role as a pillar of the South African sporting community. We've been involved in cricket for more than 10 years, and whilst we as a country face some significant challenges, this is the time for us to stand up and show our unwavering support to South African cricket, a sport that continues to unite us all. We at KFC believe sport is a great catalyst to truly unite and to give hope. As a brand that operates in communities all over South Africa and one that is passionate about investing in those communities, it is paramount that we are a part of the solution. We're also a brand that brings people together, families and individuals, and our sponsorship therefore covers the entire spectrum of the South African population, starting with the grassroots by supporting the KFC Mini Cricket, one of South Africa's biggest grassroots programs, a platform where we can engage with kids as they start out their journey with the game, a critical foundation step in the development of South Africa's future cricketing heroes, and is the first step in Cricket South Africa's pipeline to the Proteas. We want to encourage an active lifestyle amongst our youth across our diverse country together and contribute to the social cohesion of our nation. We now have over 126,000 children getting active on a regular basis with the support of 13,673 coaches, the heartbeat of the program through our 6,000 schools. We would like to congratulate the recipients of tonight's awards for the KFC Mini Cricket program, as well as Mignon Dupree, Lungi Ngidi, and Laura Wolfert on receiving nominations for the KFC Streetwise Award, which is set to be announced tomorrow night. KFC is proud to sponsor this award, which will be given to the player that is an all-round fan favorite, applying their skills and ability with incredible style, originality, and consistency in all situations. Good luck to all the nominees. Lastly, I would like to thank our partners, Cricket South Africa, who have been with us on this development journey. We are excited about what the future holds with our renewed partnership as we work even more closely to make cricket a national sport that is accessible to all, even during the most challenging times. Thank you.
Over the past 10 years, we don't remember how many KFC mini cricket overs have been bowled, how many runs have been scored, the drop catches or the runouts. None of that matters.
What does matter is the lifelong friendships, sharing of smiles, and lessons learned as the kids start out on their journey with the game we all love. And that's why KFC have extended their official partnership with cricket, bringing the beautiful game closer to its fans and continuing to build the best grassroots program that is bucket loads of fun and accessible to all South African kids. We know that for now we can't play, and that's tough. But we will be back doing what we love soon. Until then, keep fit and stay active.
Now, mini cricket wouldn't be the same without KFC's generosity and dedication to the development of young cricketers in South Africa. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for has finally arrived. Our first award for this evening is the KFC Mini Cricket Coach of the Year Award. Now, with more than 126,000 children and 6,617 schools taking part in the KFC Mini Cricket, it is no surprise that the program is one of the most significant development platforms for sport in South Africa. And the partnership with KFC has helped it set it apart from any other grassroots developmental program. KFC Mini Cricket has over 13,673 coaches who continue to volunteer their time and skills to the development of young players and continue to create a home for them to continue to grow and develop in the best way possible. And this award is dedicated to all the coaches who help the kids achieve their dreams. The KFC Mini Cricket Coach of the Year Award goes to Congratulations to the KFC Mini Cricket Coach of the Year, Western Province Ruth Bowles.
The KFC Mini Cricket program has many volunteers who work tirelessly to ensure that the future of South African cricket is fed a sturdy flow of talent coming through the ranks. Mini cricket coaches play a pivotal role in integrating a new group of cricket-loving children into the system. The KFC Mini Cricket Coach of the Year Award is presented to a contender who has shown devotion, consideration and passion towards the development of the game through the KFC Mini Cricket courses and must be experienced and adept in organizing clinics, festivals and tournaments. CSA and KFC would like to extend its deepest thanks to all those who have been instrumental in the continued growth and success of this program. This year's winner, Ruth Bowles, has been part of the Mini Cricket coaching program for over 10 years. Enthusiastic, optimistic, and with a positive approach to coaching, her love and passion for developing the game cannot be understated. Over the last few years, she's made it her mission to get Cape Flats teachers involved, especially at schools that have no extramural activities. Even though she left teaching in the Grassy Park zone to teach in another zone, she remained their coordinator in an environment where teachers are reluctant to add to their responsibilities. Ruth is a role model of discipline, punctuality, assertiveness, and has strong motivational skills. She's a wonderful communicator and therefore participates in the provincial executive committee of the Teachers Union, which is also a platform used to recruit teachers to start coaching mini cricket. A love for development helped establish strong partnerships with KFC mini cricket schools in Grassy Park as well as the local cricket club. This partnership has resulted in a strong junior section.
While the KFC mini cricket coaches ensure the success on the field, the coordinators working for Cricket South Africa's associates and affiliates organize and ensure that the smooth running of seminars and festivals within their regions. The recipient of the KFC Mini Cricket Coordinator of the Year award goes to the person who did the best job and helped to grow the program in their communities. And the winner of the KFC Mini Cricket Coordinator of the Year award is Congratulations to the KFC Mini Cricket Coordinators of the Year, Julius Mazia and Marcia Bakis from Easterns and KZN Inland.
Passionate ex-cricketer Julius Mazia is an integral part of Eastern's development setup. He started his journey and love affair with the sport as a young player in 1990 at Eddalingneba Primary School in Duduza. From there he went on to represent the same Eastern's Cricket Union at various national cricket weeks since the age of 13, and he remains committed to helping the regional's mother body even until today. After a spell of playing amateur level cricket for Easterns, Julius started working as a head coach for his home club, Duduza Cricket Club. 10 years ago, and after an affiliation of 20 years with Eastern's Cricket, Julius started working for the Mpumalanga Cricket Union as a KFC mini cricket coordinator while furthering his studies in HR management. However, his desire to return to his roots drew him back to Benoni, and in March 2017 he rejoined Eastern's, where he continues to work as a KFC mini cricket coordinator. The experienced Julius loves working with his young kids, and his passion continues to glow brightly when it comes to the development of cricket at grassroots level. Sport fanatic Mersha Baikis has been involved in some form of sport all her life. She knew from a very young age that she wanted to be involved in the sporting industry and studied sport management. A former cricketer herself, the Port Elizabeth-born administrator entered the world of sport when she started out at the Eastern Province Cricket Union in 2008 and has never looked back. After 5 years in the job, she was offered a post at KZN Inland in Pietermaritzburg, which she grabbed, and under the guidance of former KFC Mini Cricket Coach of the Year, Bonelo Ngobo, she thrived. Her passion for development knows no boundaries. KZN is a vast district, but Mersha often travels to this region to make sure all areas get a chance to be a part of this phenomenal program. With the support of her family, the qualified Level 1 coach is also actively involved in management of women's cricket teams and has been the manager for the KZN Inland Senior Provincial Women's Team, the Under-13 and Under-16 Regional Week Girls teams. She was also a SA selector at the Girls Under-19 National Week that took place at Michael House in 2018.
KFC Mini Cricket and Momentum have really impacted cricket of all ages around the country. Let's have a look.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Sarah Links, and I am a proud KFC Mini Cricket ambassador. I love cricket, and I love making new friends through playing the games. I would just like to say a big congratulations to KFC award winners. You guys are awesome! I hope everyone else enjoys the rest of the awards. See you later. Bye guys!
Momentum National Weeks are platforms that provide essential growth within Cricket South Africa development pipeline. Now, it's also a great opportunity for the future stars of the game in the under 13, 15, 17 categories to showcase their talent on a much bigger stage. The Under 15 Player of the Tournament award goes to the most promising player in the Momentum Under 15 tournament, which was hosted in East London late last year. The Momentum Under 15 Player of the tournament goes to Congratulations to the Momentum Under 15 Player of the tournament, Deerwild Groewe from Boland.
This was the fourth season of Momentum being involved as a title sponsors of the CSA National Weeks, and what a success it was. The Under 15 Week has been the highlight tournament of this age group for many years and ensures the growth of the game for generations of players, while continuing the tradition of producing future domestic and international stars. This year's winner, Deerwild Groewe, was colossal for Boland during the Momentum Under 15 Week held in East London during December. The opener was a runaway winner in terms of topping the run-scoring charts, racking up nearly 400 runs for his Cape Winelands team. The dashing top-order star finished with an aggregate of 396 runs at an amazing average of 79.20, including twin hundreds and 50. Amongst his efforts was a calm and collected unbeaten 150 off 169 balls scored against Border in the opening game.
Our next category celebrates the Momentum Under 17 Player of the tournament. Now, the event was hosted by the kind people of the friendly city, Port Elizabeth, last year. Now, let's see who the Momentum Under 17 Player of the tournament is. Congratulations to the Momentum Under 17 Player of the tournament, Jan-Hendrik Kutzer from Northerns.
The future of the Under-19 cricket depends on tournaments such as the annual Momentum Under-17 inter-provincial competition, as it plays a substantial role in sustaining and feeding players into the Under-19 pipeline. The 2019 Momentum Under-17 Week was a memorable one for Northerns, and even more so for their Jan-Hendrik Kutzer. The team went unbeaten throughout the competition that was played out in Port Elizabeth, winning all 6 of their games. All-rounder Kutzer was the star man for his side, claiming an incredible 17 wickets at a strike rate of 17.5, an average of 10.80. He also contributed 119 runs in his 4 innings, an average of 59.5, ensuring it was a wonder week for Northerns.
The Cricket South Africa Learners with Special Education Needs program is a component of schools cricket. Now, their cricket season culminates in the National Learners with Special Education Needs Schools Week tournament. Now, the award goes to the player of the tournament, which happened in Potchefstroom last year. The CSA's Learners with Special Education Needs Player of the Tournament award goes to Congratulations to the CSA Learners with Special Education Needs Player of the tournament, Deacon Biggs.
Spinner Deacon Biggs is a runaway winner of this award after a prolific year with the ball, the highlight being his performance at the Salson Cricket Week hosted by Sasolburg in December. The 17-year-old, who has been involved in the game for 10 years now, was in sensational form for his province, Central Gauteng, claiming a magical 17 wickets in his 6 games. A left-arm turner, the learner from School of Achievement in Germiston, proved almost impossible to play as he dazzled in 2020 matches against Northwest and Free State with 3 for 13 and 4 for 10 respectively, with his most telling performance delivered in the final game, a 50-over encounter with Boland, where he nabbed an outstanding 6 for 23 in 8 overs.
The CSA Schools T20 tournament is one of the most anticipated events on the school's cricket calendar, boasting participation of almost 800 schools and counting. The Player of the Year award is one of the most prized of the season too. Let's find out who the CSA Schools T20 Cricketer of the Year is. Congratulations to the CSA Schools T20 Cricketer of the Year, Esvia Kemp from Northerns.
The T20 tournament is the most anticipated of the school's cricket calendar, drawing almost 800 schools, RPCs and regional hubs nationally, with the promise of even more joining in future. This year, Esvia Kemp of Hoërskool Waterkloof was voted player of the tournament after enjoying an outstanding week in the familiar surroundings of Tshwane, who staged the CSA Schools T20 Challenge. The opening batsman was helped by his team dominating the competition, but he played a lead role in that by scoring 233 runs at a strike rate of 140, including a top score of 59. The all-rounder also plundered a key 45 off only 25 balls as Momentum Multiply Titans representatives edged out South African College High School, or SACS, of the World Sports Betting Cape Cobras umbrella in the final. Just for good measure, Kemp also ended with 6 wickets at the week.
There is nothing like the most awesomest game on the planet, and that is why we love cricket so much, and that's why we call it our game.
Oh, cricket. There's so many ways to get involved. It's the most anybodyest, everybodyest game. I mean, everybodyest. It's the kittest, catchiest, bowlerist, batterist, fielderist and most howzetiest game. It's also the coachiest, umpirist, most scorest. It can be the schooliest, clubbiest, mini cricketist, most differently abled and cricket hubbist. One thing's for sure, it's the most South Africanist thing we do.
Cricket South Africa proudly supports 3 disability entities with participation through various affiliates and associates. Blind cricket is one of these most important entities. Cricket for the Blind is one of the most special versions of cricket. It is the only version of the game that includes key adaptations to the rules and equipment, including a ball with a bell in the inside. Now let's find out who the winner for this category is. Congratulations to the CSA Blind Cricketer of the Year, Buhle Bidla from Central Gauteng.
Buhle Bidla continues to dominate his category and is a shining light and a huge inspiration for blind cricketers all across the world. A multiple winner on the award, the versatile all-rounder is a man for almost every occasion and is South Africa's most consistent player. A hard worker on and off the field, this past season saw him again churn out the numbers on a consistent basis. The 28-year-old from Central Gauteng was named Player of the Tournament at the T20 National Week at the end of September, where he scored 215 runs, including a best of 138 off just 82 deliveries. In the same event, Bidla grabbed 12 wickets. On the international stage, he was named Player of the Series in both 2020s and one-day internationals against New Zealand, where he hit 3 50s in the 5 20-over games and claimed 4 wickets.
A vital part of Cricket South Africa development pipeline is the Rural Cricket Program, an initiative that continues to grow every single year. Now, the rural cricket season ends with Rural Cricket Week, and this award is for the cricketer who impressed the most during this tournament. Let's find out who the winner is. Congratulations to the CSA Rural Cricketer of the Year, Michael Ensland from the Northwest.
Cricket in rural South Africa is still played with great interest and continues to grow as each season passes. It does not often receive as much attention as it does in the urban areas, but it continues to be one of the most vital parts of the CSA development pipeline. Michael Ensland was named as the Player of the Tournament when a rain-hit RCSA Senior Week was held back in February. The all-rounder was tight with the ball and delivered with the bat whenever his team needed to at the competition that was staged in Kimberley. The NWU Cricket Club only played 4 games, but he was in the heat of battle whenever he was needed most. Batting lower down the order, he slammed unbeaten scores of 47 and 63 in 2 of the games, mixed with 5 for 100 in 23 overs. He also effected 5 run-outs, all direct hits, and claimed 4 catches as his team topped the table.
Congratulations once again to Michael Enslin. Now, CSA is extremely grateful to Standard Bank for their contribution to the game, particularly in the development space. Now, thank you once again to your long-standing commitment to the sport. Standard Bank, we thank you.
For the past 4 years, Standard Bank has proudly shared a jersey with our Proteas, who carry our nation's hopes forward and bring back special moments for South African hearts across the nation to cherish. Together, we have danced in celebration, dusted ourselves off in defeat. Always been bold by the tremendous heart of the players on the pitch and the tremendous support from our fans off it. But the impact of our partnership reaches deeper still, to grassroots level where young talent lives, to where it can be nurtured and be grown into the South African stars of tomorrow. This is our collective contribution to the sport of cricket, to ensure that for generations to come, thousands of young players will have the means to overcome the obstacles our history has placed in their path, and that their talents are nurtured and grown in the hopes of wearing green and gold on a global stage someday. Through each regional performance center, we as Cricket South Africa continue to empower those who refuse to stay where they've been placed across communities the country over. We are proud to have walked this journey with Standard Bank and look forward to watching the journeys of future Proteas take to the pitch. Here's to an incredible innings.
CSA has chosen to honour schools that achieve 90% on their SQI assessment with the official CSA Blue Chip status. Now, the aim is to incentivize schools with resources to meet all the criteria set out by the SQI. Now, this criteria includes the number of teams per age group, the number of matches played, coaching infrastructure and qualifications, facility infrastructure, and the representation across the school pipeline. Now, this is simply to improve the coaching structures and player performances, also to increase the number and the quality of matches played and increase the quality of players in the school structures. Now, let's take a look at the schools that have qualified for this year's Blue Chip.
Blue Chip schools for 2019-2020 are Boerland, Paul Roos Gymnasium, Free State, Grey College, St. Andrews School, St. Andrews Primary, Border, Sterling Primary, Cambridge Primary, Queen's Junior, Hudson Park High, Eastern Province, Graham College Senior, Western Province, Wynberg Boys High, Sachs, Sun Valley Primary, Northerns, Prestige College, Cornwall Hill College High, Cornwall Hill College Primary, St. Albans College, Gauteng, St. John's College, St. Stephen's College, King Edward School, Jeppe School for Boys, Montrose Primary, Rivonia Primary, KZN, Westville Boys High School, Durban High School, Northwood School, KZN Inland, Hilton College, Maritzburg College, St. Charles College, St. Charles Prep, Howick Prep.
Congratulations to the qualifying schools. Now, CSA have chosen to honour clubs around South Africa with blue flag status. These clubs have driven the objective and aims of the presidential plan that provides a minimum of TP operating an effective cricket pipeline structure. Now, the criteria used to select these clubs are based on the administration capabilities, adequate facilities, minimum number of teams, and suitably qualified coaches. Let's have a look at this year's blue flag status qualified clubs that have scored 90% or above.
Cricket South Africa has approved Blue Flag Club status to the following clubs during the 2019-2020 cricket season. Attridgeville Cricket Club, Northerns Cricket Union. Delphos Cricket Club, Central Gauteng Lions. Duduza Cricket Club, Eastern Cricket. G&M Old Edwardians Cricket Club, Central Gauteng Lions. Impala Pre-Crete Cricket Club, Northwest. Kagiso Cricket Club, Central Gauteng Lions. Lichtenburg Cricket Club, Northwest. Mamelodi Cricket Club, Northerns Cricket Union. Masibemunye Cricket Club, KwaZulu-Natal Inland. Randburg Cricket Club, Central Gauteng Lions. Soshanguve Cricket Club, Northerns Cricket Union. Soweto Pioneers, Central Gauteng Cricket. Asupal Tuks Cricket Club, Northerns Cricket Union. Tygerberg Cricket Club, Western Province Cricket Association. Union Stars Cricket Club, Southwestern Districts Cricket Board. Gendermark United Cricket Club, Eastern Province Cricket. University of Johannesburg Cricket Club, Central Gauteng Lions. UKZN Pietermaritzburg Cricket Club, KwaZulu-Natal Inland. Vredenburg Saldanha Cricket Club, Woerland Cricket. University of the Western Cape Cricket Club, Western Province Cricket Association.
Now, our next award celebrates the rising talent of players who further their studies while developing a name for themselves in South Africa cricket world. Now, they represent their universities in the University Sports South Africa program. The various teams also come together in the National User Week for a week filled with riveting cricketing action. Now, let's find out who the winner for this category is. A big congratulations to the CSA Student Cricketer of the Year, Ruan de Swart from Northerns.
Ruan de Swart is one of those busy cricketers that just cannot be kept out of the game. The all-rounder enjoyed a productive year, no matter what competition he played in. The 22-year-old, who is studying towards a Bachelor of Arts degree in Psychology at the University of Pretoria, began 2019-2020 by shining for the University Sports South Africa USA in a triangular one-day series that also involved South Africa emerging and Sri Lanka emerging. The youngster nabbed 6 wickets and struck 102 runs. De Swart's star continued to rise when he was again a shining light for Tuks in their Varsity Cup campaign, before his leading 10 wickets and 125 runs propelled the same team to the International Red Bull Campus Cricket T20 title in Dubai late last year. The Afrikaanse Woord Seunskool old boy, who in his matric year 2016 became only the 13th dual South African schools cricket and rugby selectee, subsequently went on to earn Mzansi Super League winners' medal with Paul Rocks while shining in provincial cricket. The season ended with him earning a franchise contract with the Hollywood Bets Dolphins in Durban.
Now, developing young players from previously disadvantaged areas is very close to Cricket South Africa's heart, and the Pitch Vision Performance Centres and Hubs are vital to the development of these youngsters. Now, the team and coaches spend time developing the players on and off the field and within their communities. Now, this is the Pitch Vision RPC and Hubs Coach of the Year award, and this award goes to Congratulations to the Pitch Vision RPC and Hubs Coach of the Year, Brindley Gilbert from Western Province.
The past 12 months were an excellent period for the recipient of this award. Brindley Gilbert has worked tirelessly during this period, with the reward being him subsequently named as Pitch Vision RPC and Hubs Coach of the Year. His region, Western Province, has 8 hubs throughout the province, with kids from underprivileged and diverse backgrounds all brought together for one purpose: to enhance their cricketing skills, develop them as human beings, and assist them in fulfilling dreams. Boys within the program continue to obtain scholarships and bursaries from affluent and traditional cricket-playing schools due to their achievements on and off the field. The highlight of the year was when the under-15s were victorious in a momentum friendship match against Rondebosch BHS on the 6th of February 2020. A match which pits traditional cricketing schools against the best age group players at the regional hubs. This was a big achievement for Brindley, as he describes the progress of the region as a collective effort from everyone.
Every cricketer, coach and cricket supporter knows that the pitch can make or break a match. Now, groundsmen across the country play a pivotal role in ensuring that pitches are in perfect condition. Our next award is the Key Match JCB Groundsman of the Year, and the award goes to Congratulations to the Key Match JCB Groundsman of the Year, Brian Bloy from Supersports Park Northerns.
The winner this year had to work tirelessly to ensure that one of the country's most favoured venues had a tip-top wicket to host one of the most well-supported touring nations, England. And Supersport Park groundsman Brian Bloy did just that by producing an excellent pitch for what turned out to be the Proteas' only win of the Test summer, when they crushed the English by 107 runs in a game that was well balanced between bat and ball. Bloy also deserves credit for delivering a wicket that saw nearly 450 runs scored in a thrilling T20 between the two sides that was edged out by the same opponents. Domestically, the Centurion venue did not stage any major final for the first time in a while, but Bloy was still kept busy with all the domestic competitions and delivered each time.
The annual South African Police Service Week gives our police forces an opportunity to flex their cricketing muscles. And the South African Forces Cricketer of the Year award honors the top performer during this tournament. And this year we have two winners, and let's find out who those winners are. Congratulations to the South African Forces Cricketer of the Year, Wayland September and from Boland, and Haroline Rhodes from South Western District.
It is a second successive year that Cape Town's Wayland September claims this award. The South African Police Service's recruit enjoyed a stellar showing when his home city staged the SA Forces Championships in March. In the 4 matches he played, the all-rounder claimed 12 wickets to end as the leading wicket taker. He averaged a fine 8.7, while his economy rate of 3.71 also stood out in a batsman-friendly world. September also chipped in with 74 runs in 3 innings, his best being an unbeaten 50, as Saps topped the week with 4 wins from 4. On the women's front, South African National Defence Force's Haroline Rhodes returned even more impressive numbers for her side, helping them win all 4 of their games with bonus points in the mother city. She displayed her all-round prowess with 176 runs at a strike rate of 150 in 3 innings, including 2 half-centuries. She also claimed 11 wickets with a best of 5 for 6, topping both the batting and bowling charts in the process.
Good sportsmanship and fair play are the cornerstones of cricket, which is why the next awards is one of the most important. Now, we're proud to present the 2019-2020 CSA Fair Play Award, and the winner for their category is Congratulations to the CSA Fair Play Award winners, the Warriors.
The CSA Fair Play Award is given after each season to the team with the best record of fair play. The winner is decided on the basis of the points the umpires give to the teams. These points are distributed on the basis of how a team has adhered to the spirit of the game and the opinion of the umpires. The other 3 criteria are based on the respect towards the opposition, the laws of cricket and the umpires. This year's winner in this category is the Warriors.
Women's cricket has come a very long way, and it continues to grow every single year. Now, the Proteas women's team is paving the way for future female cricketers to achieve their dreams, like the talented provincial players our next award celebrates. Now, the CSA Women's Provincial Cricketer of the Year Award honors the players with the most impressive season, and the winner is... A big congratulations to the CSA Women's Provincial Cricketer of the Year, Tasman Brits, all the way from Northwest.
Past season was an extraordinary one for Tasman Brits, as she proved to be a run machine for the Northwest. The Momentum Proteas batsman boasted impressive numbers across the board, whether it was one-day cricket or the 2020 format. She amassed 369 runs in the CSA Women's Provincial T20, where she recorded a 122 strike rate and an average of 61.5. Those runs included the highest score of 119 not out, the only century of a season in which she topped the scoring charts. In the CSA Women's Provincial one-day event, the 29-year-old wicketkeeper recorded 347 runs at an average of 43.4. Both tournaments encompassing 9 matches each, as Brits finished with the second most runs in the 50-over event, which she helped her side win.
Wow, a massive 122 strike rate. Congratulations, Tasman Brits. And I must add that Tasman and I go way back to 2005. We were both part of the same under-19 Northwest team, which competed against other provincial teams at the National Girls Under-19 Cricket Week. So you can imagine how happy and proud I am for Tasman Brits. Now, talking about the National Cricket Week, the Kaya Majola Cricket Week is one of the most prestigious stages a high school cricketer can play on. Now, every year, the best under-19 players from across the country come together to represent their provinces in a week of T20, 50-over and timed cricket. And the top performers also stand a chance of being chosen to represent their country in South Africa's Under-19 squad. Now let's take a look to see who the winner of the Kaya Majola Under-19 Cricket Week Player of the tournament is. Congratulations to the Kaya Majola Under-19 Cricket Week Player of the tournament, Luke Beaufort from Eastern Province.
When most high school cricketers are asked which tournament they wish to participate in the most, more often than not, the answer is the Kaya Majola Under-19 Week. This is Under-19 cricket's biggest ticket and sees every hopeful in the country aiming for the opportunity to play on its stage. This week is the vehicle of the stars of tomorrow. It is the tournament where both physical and mental endurance are put to the test, with rewards including the opportunity to be selected for the SA schools and the SA Colts 11 squads, as well as SA Under-19 squad honours. Eastern Province ace Luke Beaufort enjoyed a consistent week in the KwaZulu-Natal Midlands, where the tournament was staged. He led his team with exemplary poise, scoring a fine 316 runs in total across 6 innings. With an average of 79, the top-order wicket-keeper batsman was undoubtedly one of the week's standout boys, scoring a century and 2 50s along the way. His highest score was an excellent 133 not out, the young man helping his team go unbeaten through their 6 games.
Many of our South African cricketing heroes first made a name for themselves by winning the CSA Under-19 Cricketer of the Year award. Now you need to remember the name that I'm about to announce next, because it's highly likely that they will form part of the national squad in the near future. And the winner is... Congratulations to the CSA Under-19 Cricketer of the Year, Jonathan Bird from Western Cape.
The South African Under-19 squad is a stepping stone to the biggest dream of all, a chance to represent your country at the highest level by playing for the Proteas. It is every player's fantasy to pull on the green and gold, and almost every international that achieves this honour passed through the Under-19 setup. Winning the award, therefore, can ultimately lead to those dreams coming true. After bursting onto the scene with a half a century and an unbeaten 142 in his first 2 matches in junior national colours in 2018, the imposing figure of Jonathan Bird had another promising year for the SA Under-19s. In preparation for the 2020 Under-19 Cricket World Cup hosted by South Africa, the top-order batsman was heavily involved, playing all 7 warm-up games for coach Lawrence Mahatlane's team, posting 207 runs. Then at the World Cup, the left-hander was one of the standout players in an underwhelming campaign, notching up 179 runs in 6 innings as the hosts exited at the quarter-final stage. Those runs meant the Bishop's Diocesan College ended his SA Under-19 career 4th on an all-time runs list with a proud record of 935 runs in 21 matches, averaging 49.21 with 4 50s and 3 centuries. Bird's development subsequently saw him earn his first pro contract with the World Sports Betting Cape Cobras for next season.
Being granted an opportunity to work for the Under-19 World Cup earlier this year and having to witness Jonathan Bird's brilliance in person assures me that he will definitely form part of the national squad in the near future. A big congratulations to him and all the award recipients for tonight. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of the Cricket South Africa Amateur Awards, proudly sponsored by KFC. And as you know that we are going through an international pandemic, so be sure to wear your mask and sanitize at all times. Stay safe. Now, it's been an absolute honor to be your host tonight. In fact, you know that feeling when the ball hits the sweet spot of the bat? Now, that's a feeling that I've carried throughout the awards. They've been sweet and satisfactory. Now, until next year, remember to keep your eyes on the ball at all times. Good night and God bless.
Hi guys, I'm back. Wow, what a great evening this has been with so many award winners. I can't wait